Hey guys, Odharma here, and welcome to episode number 30 of my Level Up series, where I take Hashtag United through the levels of the footballing pyramid. Now, before we get into today's video, as usual, if you're a new viewer to this channel, I'd like you to hit the subscribe button below if you're interested in Football Manager daily uploading. Let's jump into it then. Transfers. We'll speak to first. That's the first protocol. Because in the last episode I talked about we were signing a guy called Sean Rowley, and we did end up signing him on a free. A decent goalkeeper, better than Adamusu. He's the one that I wanted to sign when I got Stavum in, but at the time I don't think I could afford him. It was either I couldn't afford him or he didn't want to join because we were too low of a reputation team, or our stature wasn't big enough for him or whatever. But now he's joined anyway. He's on £400 a week. Will be very decent for us. And then another player, left back, which we needed, Odulai Olise, 20 years old, decent physicals, technicals and mentals are alright, but he does the job. He's not too bad for this level really. So he's coming £450 a week. So let's have a look at the schedule, because we play obviously a few games. So we're starting off with the Tonbridge 4-2 win, Smeaton with a brace, Johnson and Tashin Richmond with a goal. Solid win. Tonbridge gave us a bit of a game, to be fair to them, but we were fully deserved of the 3 points. And then we went into the FA Cup second qualifying round, which I knew would be tough against Dulwich, which I did say at the end of the last episode, but as to be expected, we were away from home and it was a tough game. We lost 2-0. It was a fair result in the end really. They were the better team, so congratulations to them. But then we got vengeance on that when we met them 3 days later in the league, and we beat them 1-0 at home. Smeaton with the only goal. Ingram, who I think scored in the first game, did he? Yeah, he got sent off in the next game. Very close, hard-fought battle. We did create more opportunities though, and I do feel that the 3 points were rightfully ours. Then we followed that up again with another clean sheet, this time against Truro. Reynolds with the goal early in the first half, or midway through the first half. And then the last game before obviously today's episode was a 3-1 win against Bath, or Bath if you're Southern. Richmond, Smeaton, Harry Mahan Johnston with his first goal as part of the club, which is really good to see. And then obviously today we've got games against Maidenhead and a big one against Dover. We are currently sitting in first place. Would you believe? We're on an absolute flyer at the moment. So if we can beat Dover, that would really, because they've got a game in hand on us and could go ahead of us. So if we win that game, we will for sure be ahead of them on points, which is not where I expected to be. I thought would be around the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th area, but we're really doing well at the moment. I'm really pleased with the team and how they're performing. Financially, we're at minus 24 grand. We're losing money. Projection, we're going to be minus 256 by the end of the season, and that won't have helped by the fact we've been knocked out of the FA Cup, but it is what it is. And yeah, let's just, I guess, jump straight into the Maidstone game. Alright, so we're here at the Maidstone game. Squad is thin, squad is tired, to say the least. Just gonna have to bring on who we can. We're gonna have to bring in some of these kids. It's the only thing I can think of that we can do. Right back. It's gonna be such a bad idea, but it's the only thing we can do right now. I am looking to try and sign some players, but I've got someone coming in on loan as well, but he's a centre back. I'm just trying to pick my pick the players where I can to add them to the team, but Bannister's way too injured to continue. So yeah, we're gonna have to go with this, and it's a bit of a risk, but it's a risk we're gonna have to take. Brad Lawrence, he's not bad in there, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Let's get it cracking then against the team that were predicted to be in the playoff spots at the start of the season, and obviously are having a bit of a tougher time than expected. I mean, they are mid-table, they're not anywhere near the relegation, but I guess the squad that they've got, they should be doing a little bit better than how they are actually doing. This guy is amazing. Ashby Hammond, 4.5 star. It's very decent. It's going to be hard to beat him, I'd imagine, today, especially with some second string players out, with the likes of Hersitt coming into the fray, and Ashby, Matt Johnson. You know, it's going to be a tough one. Well, all these guys, I could do with them, but I can't. I don't have the cash to sign them. Don't have the transfer budget. Yes, get in there. Good block. Good block. I think that's Hersitt, is it? The Baldy boy. Rollins. Greg Eyre. Not the greatest challenge, but looks like a highlight didn't come from it, so it's alright. Jack Marshall's having to be a makeshift centre back right now. He's doing everything: right back, left back, centre back. He can do it all. Now, he's been doing a pretty decent job because he did it for the last game, and possibly I think the game before as well. So the past couple of games, he's not done a bad job really. Filling in at centre back. Hersitt's been error prone, which isn't good to see. What's 0-0? Half time, and we're not looking great possession wise yet. It's there, but not created any opportunities at all. Like 2 shots, 0 clear-cut, 0 half chances. It's a bit disappointing. Johnson, boom, lumps that one. Hersitt on the turn. Shots blocked though. Elise forces the what? No, that was never a goal kick. Surely, looked like it came off. I don't know what happened then. Don't make any sense to me. Come on, number 7. Who is that? You're just getting turned like that. What are you doing? Good job Robinson can't shoot to save his life. We're going to have to go tactics here, right? Azario's going to have to come up. He's just too knackered. Jackson's actually not having a bad game considering how terrible he is, but, well, compared to, I mean, most of my players are having poor games here, but looks like it's going to be a 0-0 affair here, or they're going to get a late goal. It's a penalty. Penalty late on. Rowley, yes, come on, let's go, saves the day for us. Let's just see out the 0-0 at this point. Kind of glad maybe that we didn't get any further in the FA Cup, because with the squad at the moment, the depth is just not there. Save it. Block. Get rid. Yes. Nice. Go on the counter. Play him in. Richmond. Look for you, man. Oh, you trash me. What are you doing there? Could have played him in. Carter with the whippage. Whippity. Full time, there you go. What an enthralling game that was. Football, 0-0. It's a bit disappointing really, but at the moment we've just got to kind of see this week gap should benefit us now. Players can rest up, because we've had games like midweek games, and obviously weekend games, and it's just catching up with us because of the squad size. But yeah, leaves us sitting still top though. Played 2 games more than Dover though, but we're about to play them very shortly. Okay, so the 7 days are up and we're here now on match day against Dover. Let's have a look at how healthy the squad is, and we're looking a lot better, which is good to see. And we'll quick pick, get the squad more in a more appropriate shape, with Bannister obviously coming in. Leak needs to come back from injury, but it's 8 days to 2 weeks now, which is decent. Smeaton, Johnson also come back into the fray. In fact, let's do this. Playing the 4-3-3 against Dover, because we don't really want to lose this game with them having a game in hand on us. So we want to play a bit more sensibly away from home. Well, to be fair, we've been doing better away from home. They're not a home record, but I do think it's more sensible to go a bit more conservative. Drop that number 10 a little bit deeper to control the play in the centre of the park. Let's have a look at some of these players, see if we can pinch anyone that we think's half decent. Elise into Azario, plays that into here, should I say. Johnson shoots. Egan, really a routine save, to be honest. Johnson just smashed it at him. Not the best. Would expect better for my leading scorer. Let's have a look. Their money is unreal. Bloody hell, he's good mentally, isn't he? Jesus. Yeah, their money's unreal. Like, the best we can offer is 450, and that's nothing compared to these. That's a drop in the ocean for these guys who like got 1.3 grand a week. Are you out of your mind? It looks pretty solid, but again, we ain't gonna be able to do much, are we, in the transfer market? Just kind of just got to go with what we can, and then if our scouts do come up with anyone that we think's half decent, which they've not in a while actually, it's gone a bit dry on the old transfer front, on the old scouting front. Can't seem to get anyone who looks any. Jesus, pinballing around there. Yeah, we can't seem to find anyone who's really can play at this level. Like, they're all young youth players, but they're nowhere near this level. No, I probably wouldn't have even signed him when we were back in the Essex Senior League. So that just shows the quality of some of the players that my scouts are coming up with at the moment. But Donovan Makoma, solid. Can't find that through ball. No, Reynolds. Oh, was that Marshall? It was Reynolds, the more experienced man. It's centre back making that mistake, but got a bit fortunate with it. And we need to get creative on the go here. We're struggling a lot. Legoul. I don't know how you'd say that. Legoul, I assume. Marshall, nice. Elise. Boom. Richmond heads it down to Azario. Trying to bring people into play. Bannister. Do not get tackled there. Nice. Into Carter. Carter. Lovely ball across to Smeaton. Just hits it wide. It's a lovely, good vision there, good technique. Are we going half time 0-0? Which, I mean, we are away from home, so it's not. If it does end up being a draw, it's not the worst situation, because obviously Dover are a top team and they're going to be challenging for the title. So if we get a point away from home against them, that's not a bad result. But well, we dominated possession yet again, but not done much with it. Let's just try and demand more. See if I can get a response from the players. Carter. Elise Johnson. Come on! Yes, Johnson. Goal number 8 this season. The big man. The big man winning the headers for days. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Elise into Johnson. Boom. Keeper stood no chance. Puts us in the driving seat now. Oh, Rowley, I thought you were about to just absolutely make the biggest mistake of your career so far. Don't do that again. Thought he wasn't watching his near post then, it nearly went in, nearly crept through him. Right. Do we make some substitutions? Smeaton's not having a great game, so that'll do for now. Yeah, the player that we were apparently going to bring in on loan as well, from Scunthorpe, he decided, like we'd agreed with the club about the wage contribution, but then he's just turned around and gone, nah, no thank you, I don't want to. Yeah, he don't want to play for Hashtag United. You don't know what he's missing out on. This is a team on the up, whereas Scunthorpe, they're a team on the down. You know, won't be long before we meet Scunthorpe in the League 2 or wherever they are. So he should think himself lucky when he gets his arse spanked by us in a few seasons' time. Carter now with that ball in. Oh, hit the bar. Come on, boys, demand more. Just over 10 minutes to go now. Crucial time in the game. If we can get a goal now, it could really dishearten the Dover team. What are you doing, Elise? No. Yes, good block. Good block. If we lose this now, swear. Oh my god, not another penalty! What a joke that is, what a joke. Muns. Yes, Rowley again! Two times, let's go. Let's go. The main man. Told you he was worth it. I told you he was worth it. No. Yes, come on. What is going on here? What the hell are you doing? Right. Let's meet fire with fire. Let's go for it. I don't even care anymore. I'm not scared of these. Not scared of Dover. So what? So what? They got money. So what? They think they're a big team. No, we got the quality players. We got the quality players. Yes, we have. Jesus Christ! All right. Let's not go attacking. Let's just see out the game. We'll take a point. They've had 4 clear cuts, 3 half chances. Jesus Christ! They'll be fuming. They've not won this game. Bannister, you're making it very difficult there. Not making challenges like that in and around the box. Rowley, safe pair of hands. Let's blow the full-time whistle. There we go, Hashtag United 1, Dover 1. We ended up having to hold on for that, even though we went ahead with the Johnson header. Yeah, I appreciate their efforts. You know, Dover are a strong team with a lot of good players, bigger size squad than us, but with respectable draw in the end. Means that we are sitting top with 31 points. Dover obviously have a game in hand. If they win that, they'll go a point ahead of us. So we're not in a bad spot. You know, we're winning around the top. It's going to be tough to compete with Dover and Boreham Wood. And Dulwich, Bromley as well. You know, but hey, we're amongst them. We're competing with them, and that's what, you know, if we get like this at the end of the season and we're in the playoffs, I'll take that as a really pleasing season for us if we manage to even get playoffs. It'll be a job well done. So we'll have a look anyway now at the schedule for when we're going to come back. Skip a few games. Yeah, I think we might come back for the Boreham Wood game in 3 games time, you know. That's another big game for us. Another big time player, so yeah, I think we'll come back. We'll play Wellstown, you and Sam, Welling, and then Hungerford. So yeah, 3 pretty tough games in the meantime. But anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, dislike it if you disliked it, comment if you want to comment on it, subscribe if you want to subscribe, and thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in episode number 31. Thanks. Bye-bye.